Hey guys, it's STG from the Brothers Grimm. We've got another episode cooking up for you guys, and this time there's not going to be too many behind the scenes to start with, I hope. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get your little thingamabob out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's the last part before when we catch in? Like the last line. Rabbit hole of a show. Rabbit hole of a show.
Yeah, this rabbit hole of a show. Yeah, I forgot to put an A. I would have gotten it sooner or later.
This is our 6th episode, so we're still just learning the whole ropes of everything, and it's fun. We're gonna come up with some updated equipment eventually, and
Yeah.
as I said, we're working on merchandise
Eventually.
eventually. All right, so 3, 2, 1.
On today's 6th episode, we will delve into the world of demons and devils or shit. Reset.
And shit.
Yeah. Devils.
You're fired.
Words are hard.
Hold on. Okay, actually, hold on.
Oh,
Because my brain was thinking that it's like, oh man, the podcast is messed up, man. So you can't really screw that shit up there because
There we go.
for those out there in TV land, we
Spell
record the
check.
podcast before
Spell check.
everything.
Spell check. Screw
What
up
did
a
it
little
spell
bit.
correctly? And you said, "Oh no, I don't know how to read it."
Yeah.
Different word.
I mean, I probably spelled it wrong, but at least I know what the word is. So.
It's like when you try to say, "Come over to our house."
Oh,
It says, "Come over to our house."
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Or horse.
Or horse. Yeah. All right. Broski, you done?
Yep.
All right. Hold on. Uno momento. Okay, guys, this is take 2 for episode 6.
On today's 6th episode, we will delve into the world of demons and devils of various variety. 2 personal demons, 2 video game satans with big schlongs. We will let the shiny squirrel disease take over as we delve down this rabbit hole of a show.
I'm STG,
I'm Father Grimm.
And I'm Titus Crescent, and we are
the Father's Grimm. Yeah, whatever. There has been
I'm
a
the Father. You're the Son. You're the Holy shit.
I mean,
I think we said that before, though.
so
I mean,
okay, so
yeah,
that's
TBG would be our
TBG.
yeah, TBG.
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 Yeah.
TBG. TBG.
Well, TBH. That sounds like
TBH.
TMI. Sounds like TMI.
Or TBA.
We'll talk about that later.
No, TBI.
Tibia?
Tra-
No, it's
Traumatic
not.
brain injury. Okay.
Speaking of traumatic brain injuries,
So, this episode, of course, is about demons, devils, demonology, fact, fiction.
Could you speak up a
supernatural.
little louder for the people in the back?
Yes. So, this episode's about demons.
The sad thing is,
that's his loud voice.
that was your loud voice with you right up to the microphone going, okay, this is NPR, so welcome to a wonderful time.
Welcome to Delicious Dish.
Sweaty balls.
Anyway,
Yes.
demons, demonology.
Demonology. Demons. So
And then no good, Deborah Michelle.
we were talking about different things we talk about, demon and devil in general. Like you guys were talking about songs with the word devil in it, demon.
Well, devil are references to devils.
Yeah.
You know.
And then, of course, you got songs, which, you know, if you grow
Hell's
up a
Bells.
Christian, yeah, well, if you grow up Christian, your brain's being told, it's all the devil's music, but there are songs that literally have the devil.
Tell you, if it was the devil's music, the devil sure as hell rocks.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you know.
And countries, because we know the devil went down to Georgia.
of
But he
course.
lost.
Yeah.
So how good a country could he be?
That's true.
I'm
He
gonna-
probably seems more jazzy.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
Buffy,
got the blues, man.
Buffy, the Vampire. They had a musical episode, and they don't outright say who it is, but it's this big demon of music, and it just turns the whole town into one big musical. Yeah.
Ozzy or Alice?
So, okay, so what we want to delve into first is movies.
Yes.
The actual representation of what the devil or devils could be. So, what is your personal favorite actor who portrayed the devil
Oh.
in a sense? Because one of our friends, Prinny the Princess, she said Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate. She said his performance was phenomenal. He, of course, he was just an amazing actor anyway.
I don't know. Lucifer from Haston Hotel. Great representation.
Well, yeah, technically yes. Well, okay, maybe he's not as short or cartoony,
You don't know that.
but
have you
the
seen him?
six wings for what he was, yeah.
I mean, have you seen Lucifer? How do you know? How do you know that's not what he looks like?
I don't know.
Well, according to the Bible, he was beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
You know, I mean, if you
in that
gotta go to
was-
biblical reference,
he was the angel of light. He was the favorite youngest child.
Youngest child.
Michael, Gabriel, and then Lucifer. It depends what lore you're going with. Supernatural makes Lucifer the baby.
according,
the
according to
archangels.
church historicity, and that is a word,
Yeah.
Lucifer was in charge of the music program. So,
Yeah.
music we have nowadays, you can thank
So,
Lucifer for.
so
Big
it
Lucy.
would have been like Skillet or Flyleaf or something like that.
I'm so sick.
Well, back in the day, it was Elvis. You know. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was
Oh, about the
terrible.
Beatles.
Yeah,
I
but
heard,
that wasn't even his music. That was his hips. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
Well, his music was generally black soul.
Yeah, so I mean, it was already fitting with the gospel that they were used to in the South. So.
In fact, when they played him across the country, they had to say that no, this guy's a white guy.
Oh yeah, he was the pure Eminem of that day.
But if I had to choose a live action person,
Yes.
For a good representation for the devil, Lucifer,
Yeah.
the angel, I'd say Tom Ellis from Lucifer.
Tom Ellis from okay.
From Lucifer,
Okay, gotcha.
he plays Lucifer. In case anyone's wondering.
All right, Father.
Man, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh, who played little Nicky's father? He's dead now.
Oh, it's Harvey Keitel.
Yeah,
Harvey Keitel, yeah. It's funny as
he
hell.
played a good Lucifer.
And then, of course, you had his dad, who's Rodney Dangerfield.
who's also
And
there.
I want my demons to be funny.
Yeah.
If I want to spend eternity in hell, I want to be able to laugh.
Well, you know they're making a little Nicky too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true, but yeah.
I mean, if they're making a Happy Gilmore too, that one's been confirmed.
Yeah, that has been confirmed.
Yeah. it
Billy
was-
Madison, Mr. Deeds too.
Well, Father Grimm is still trying to figure out his. I would have to say Dave Grohl from Pick of Destiny.
Okay, yeah.
Because he had the horns, he had the goat things, and of course when he lost, he went, "Fuck!" And nobody knew it was Dave Grohl until they read the credits. They're like, "Oh." So that's top notch for me. I mean, and then you got Tim Curry.
Oh,
He puts himself into everything.
he played a demon. But
Also, the guy who played the grave robber in Repo, Genetic Opera. He plays Satan in Devil's Carnival.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
I didn't know that they had him in that one too.
But I'd say just listen to his voice. And be like,
Anthony
"Oh."
Head. Anthony Head, right?
No.
Not
He plays
Giles.
the Repo. I'm talking about the grave robber.
Really? Oh shit.
To steal and rob graves.
I know the name, and I'm gonna hate myself when I don't realize it because I know he's a
But
musician.
he plays Satan in
If
Devil's
I'm not
Carnival.
mistaken, he's in the band Skinny Puppy. I'm not 100% sure, but
Not to be confused with Dead Puppies, Dead Puppies, Dead Puppies are not fun.
all right.
Are much fun?
Have you finally
He doesn't
figured
know
one
the
out?
question. Dementia's a bitch.
Yeah, but you get to meet new people every day.
yeah. God, it's hard to say
Waiting for the movie.
because all I can think of is The Devil and Miss Jones, and I don't know the actor who was in that.
Neither do I.
That was an X-rated
Miss
movie.
Jones?
Oh.
Devil and Miss Jones.
Oh.
So, for you out there in TV land, if you know the answer to this question, just type in the comments.
You'll want a free upvote.
Yeah. No, Titus.
Yeah.
Don't even look it up.
Oh, wow, those are big.
I give it a C rating, maybe a D.
A triple D, I guess. What?
What? Who? Where? Why?
How many? Okay, so we figured out who's.
No, wait, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
It's not in a movie.
Oh. Okay.
It's on SNL. It was John Lovitz playing the devil.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I want my devil to be able to make me laugh. He made me laugh.
Yeah, of course. He talks like this.
Angel Dust with a lisp.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright. So,
This man is losing his mind.
favorite
Now
movie.
reaping the benefits.
Favorite movie based around the devil.
Oh.
Based around the devil.
Man, this is a good one. Because there's so many.
I could say Halloween because he did call Michael Myers the devil.
I mean, if you...
I said you could.
Okay, those in the comments, let us know what you think on that part.
X-Men. They got a Satan-like character in that.
Azrael?
Yeah.
I like him, though.
But he's kind of a devil.
Oh, is it Azazel?
Azazel.
Azazel, not
It's
Azrael.
Azazel.
I know that our resident nerd would hear that, and he's gonna
Wait,
say,
he's not here to fact check.
"Doesn't no." He
live.
he listens to the episode or he watches it, and then he tells us. Ergo, he tells me and say, did you know this? I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have an episode like actually where they have where they like
Yeah.
hey no we were wrong about this
live
and this,
stream?
and this.
I'm not gonna name the
hour long,
person's
like,
name
yeah,
out
we're
yet,
wrong.
but in high school we knew him as Triple X.
He really liked porn.
That is exactly what it was. He liked porn. There were 4 nicknames. They never called me STG. I wanted to be called STG, so I had to be a musician to finally, say I'm STG.
And that
No.
didn't stick, so now we're doing podcasts.
Well, you want to know what the name they gave me? They gave me 2 names. The 3, actually. The first one was Twitch. That was just because I was out of them all. I was the one who was very hyperactive. And we just thought I just had a lot. I just wanted to bounce.
I found a lovely bunch of
But-
coconuts.
The other one was 8 Ball
Yeah, you
because of pool. Every time I play pool, I'd hit that stupid 8 Ball, and it wouldn't be when you're hitting it the first time. And then the other one was Scratch, another pool
The name for
dude.
the devil. Oh shit!
Oh,
Old Scratch. Okay.
Favorite movie
Okay.
is Crossroads.
oh.
Crossroads.
It had Ralph Macchio.
Okay, good, because I was thinking, Dad, you watch that Britney
No,
shit?
Show
no.
us your boobs.
But
It's a line
that
for
was
the
a hell of a
movie.
movie.
It's a line for the movie.
Oh.
Show us your boobs.
Was that Justin Long?
I think it's been forever since I watched the movie.
I actually have never watched it.
Oh, I watched it with our fact checker.
Which
You know
one?
what? There's only one fact checker that we have that's not on the stage right now. This stage. He's in the internet, man. He's my personal Google.
We've
for
never
nerd
met
shit.
him. He's just around. He's just some dude.
He's a know-it-all. That's what he is. But you know what? He gives me good information, and
And that's why if we ever do a Star Wars episode, I will not say a damn word because I
Oh.
know it will be critiqued.
we even have our own resident nerd for that shit.
Yeah.
And he does have his knowledge. I mean, I've proven it to several of my friends that I know this.
Hey, he's got his knowledge.
He's got his knowledge. I don't know if he's up to scratch on it because
That's a good question. I mean, we should have him on the podcast. I think I asked him about being on during Pride Month.
Oh, okay, that one.
What else?
you had 3 options. One of the options were definitely wrong. The other 2, 50-50 for one, 100% on the other.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, we got the rainbow spectrum going on here. I don't know what color straight is. Probably some bland
I'm
cream
colorblind,
color.
so-
Everybody else has
Shit brown.
the beautiful rainbows and blues and greens.
Sort of yogurt flavored.
Old yogurt.
Just periwinkle.
Yogurt flavored.
Oh yeah, that's we're white vanilla straight guys.
Anyway,
Well, okay, maybe
So-
not vanilla.
Okay, so Crossroads. You have a favorite Satan movie? I mean, I could figure out
What kind of what kind of movie?
it's a movie with devil, Satan, Lucifer.
Okay, didn't we?
I mean,
No, we talked about
your
what.
favorite movie.
I mean, I could
with
pick.
the
I could
devil.
figure out Pick of Destiny might be it.
No, actually no. Devil. The M Night movie, Devil.
Oh yeah.
That was actually I liked it. I did not, and the thing is, I didn't suspect the twist.
Which is weird for an M Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah, well
To
after
have a twist, or do you?
well to have a
To
twist that
expect the
you
twist is like, oh okay, yeah, you're right. I
Okay,
should have been.
okay,
I think he really oversold himself with The Sixth Sense.
actually no, I don't because Unbreakable, amazing movie.
Yeah.
Signs, another amazing
No, I'm
movie.
saying he broke himself.
Oh,
You
true.
knew to look for the twist.
Yeah. I don't
And,
know.
and that was such an amazing twist
He had to
that-
up it every time.
that it was one that actually affected the entire movie.
Yeah.
There's twists that only, the reveal at the end really doesn't affect anything that happened in the first hour and a half.
Yeah. And if you're paying
But
attention,
that
you're
movie-
like, why is this going this way? Like the
Yeah.
red.
Yeah. I mean,
He likes the color red
I
too.
realized the fact that nobody
Maybe he's
except
autistic.
for the kid noticed him,
And you don't think that. You think it's like, hey, he's probably just a boring guy.
or he's being ignored by his wife.
Yeah. And then
But
it shows you like,
it's like I figured it out about 20 minutes before the end.
Hmm.
I said he's dead to Mom. We went to see it in the theaters.
Spoiler alert for those of you who have not watched Sixth Sense. After,
yeah, if you haven't watched Sixth Sense, then
Just know that he died.
yeah, the spoiler alert, it's a little too late on that.
I'm just saying.
In a world that's got Watch Mojo, yeah, I mean, come on. You're going to have it spoiled one way or another. Might as well be by the Brothers Grimm.
I definitely met plenty of sheltered people.
But no, Devil is a very well made movie, I think.
I mean, I would say Legion, but I don't know if you really count that as.
Ooh. I don't
Lucifer.
think it's counted as devil because it's all angels, really.
Well, what is Lucifer but an angel?
A fallen angel, but yeah.
But yeah.
That was a good one.
I mean, if I were to go TV show, if we were to add TV show to it, I would say Supernatural. That they had play Satan and Lucifer. That is.
What about The Good Place?
People are gonna hate me for this, but I've not watched it all the way through.
Neither have I. I've watched
Really?
maybe 3 episodes.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
I-
think
okay,
of
yeah.
I'm trying to remember if Lucifer even shows up in it because if I'm not mistaken, Ted Danson's character told you that nobody really got it right except for this one guy, and he's got his picture up there. He got about 70% of it right.
Hey,
If
so
I'm not
see,
mistaken, he took some LSD or acid. Wait,
what was the spice?
yeah. Oh God, no, that would be for today's people.
That would be nasty. That'd be
Bath
scary
salts,
spice.
like in a
Who got knocked up by Eddie Murphy? Squirrel.
squirrel. Okay,
All right,
next one. I asked the last one, so
that's true. Dad, father, Grimm.
What band to you epitomized what's known as Satan worship or devil worship? Because that was really big going back to the 60s.
Yeah.
my answer might surprise you. Kesha.
Kesha.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
If you watch her music videos, you'll see it.
I've never seen a Kesha music video. Do the songs sound like?
I'd have to play you the videos because then it's like, oh, okay. But that was also back when she was in her bad girl era.
Yeah.
So
She's a bad girl.
per her contract.
I
I'm a
have
drunk.
2 bands I can think of.
You look like you have 2 bands you can think of.
First one would be Led Zeppelin. And it was just the idea of it. Because remember when they found out that it was Jimmy Page had a huge collection of occult memorabilia.
Yeah, he did.
That just sounds like a cool hobby.
Aleister Crowley.
Ah,
Mr. Crowley.
He had some from him. So
that would be a hell of a biographical film to make
Mr.
Alice-
Crowley.
about Aleister Crowley.
I had David Tennant play him.
who?
David Tennant.
David Tennant.
He plays Crowley in Good Omens.
It could
I was
be.
making a joke.
And then the other band is Mayhem. From the I think it was the 80s, late 80s. They were the one that had like all the church burnings and stuff like that. Or I could be wrong. In fact, I know I'm probably wrong, but Mayhem is
Twisted
another... No,
Sister.
not that. Venom. Venom in the 80s. They were hardcore concerned. Like people were like that.
Yeah,
Or was it Wasp?
This is not my category.
I think Wasp was another big one that they're like, these are devil worshippers, and they're like, yes we are.
I like Pink Trampoline.
So, Dad, how about you?
Wow. There's so many that I grew up with. I
He's
mean,
like-
really.
They all were the devil.
I mean, when I was growing up, Kiss was
Oh, yeah.
the devil.
Foosball
Those
was the
4
devil.
nice Jewish boys, I don't believe it.
Well, the way Peter Criss played drums,
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
you could think he was the devil.
He-
AC/DC talking about big balls.
Iron Maiden was another one. I mean, they actually had a song, 666,
Number of the Beast.
Number of the Beast. Then there's AC/DC, which, even though they got their name because one of the members, it might have been Bon Scott, he was not an original member, and I don't know that they were AC/DC before him, but they just happened to see on one of their speakers, AC/DC, alternating current, direct current. And it had the
That's a good name. We should
slash
stick
between-
with that.
That's what we're gonna do. So Australia does everything.
Gosh, we're all really pressed, Daddy, I tell you.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of music
And,
that does kind of give the idea of devil worship and stuff.
Yeah, and of course, we got Black Sabbath. I mean, Ozzy Osbourne was known as the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
What about Judas Priest?
But
Judas Priest.
no, I don't think Judas
I don't
Priest
think their
was in
their music doesn't.
breaking the law, breaking the law.
Yeah.
Meow,
Yeah, like everybody does. How many people have jaywalked?
meow. Yeah,
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Every time I go to work.
Yeah, see.
no.
Yeah, you don't go all the way down to the stop
Why did I
light
do that?
and walk across the street
That's stupid.
on the green.
That takes too much.
Yeah.
Well, another person who could also be slotted in that group is also Behemoth. They are another band. Like Nurgle is straight up. He is a straight up Satanist, and
Guar.
he's a country music
Guar's
singer.
an anarchist.
Yeah, Guar is
They're
not
really
Satan.
anarchy.
I've met some of them. They're not. No, they're like the opposite. They're like the chillest. They're like Cannibal Corpse. They're like Corpse Grinder. You see him, you go, and then you see him. Oh, he went to this theme amusement park and he played a bunch of claw games and he won a bunch of prizes and he gives those prizes away.
So he's a nice person.
This is a guy with no neck. She has more of a neck than Urlacher does.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and we were all like, "Oh man, he's getting just pretty much head, muscle, shoulder." This guy is.
He really
just-
hated kindergarten. Head, shoulders, knees. And...
Corpse Grinder is, but he's a badass. But he would be one person to be like, "Oh, they definitely worship the devil because their songs like I Come Blood." Great big hit.
That doesn't sound like. That doesn't sound satanic. It just sounds like.
Yeah,
someone
but
has
here's
a
the thing
habitual masturbation problem.
with the way his voice that kind of stuff. You couldn't understand it, but it was like.
That has to be demonic.
Pretty
It's
much.
probably backward masking.
And Cannibal Corpse. I mean, it doesn't show you ideas of like, oh, this is pretty sunshine rainbow unicorn guy. I mean, there was a band called Butthole Surfers.
Yeah, I remember that.
And do you know?
I had a squirrel named Numbnuts.
Have anybody? Any have another?
Yeah, but you were born in Alaska.
Squatting
They all
dog.
got numbnuts up there.
But no, yeah. Wow. There's a lot of stuff
I
going
mean,
on.
if you think about it, there are a lot of bands that have been considered demonic throughout history.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, just think about, and it's a group that most people don't think about in that vein, but Brian Wilson
Beach Boys.
was the head of the Beach Boys. Who is Brian Wilson's buddy in 1968 and early 69?
Charles Manson.
Chucky Manson.
Chucky.
A lot of people would say he was the Antichrist. No, because he wasn't. People don't understand what Antichrist is.
Yeah.
This
Chill,
person is going to be.
French.
He's going to be a person who's popular with the most of the world. That's why the people who say that our current president is the Antichrist are wrong. He's not popular with even half the world.
Yeah.
Most of the world does not like him. Putin, on the other hand, he could be.
It's Putin on the Ritz.
Because there's a lot of people that are communist. There are a lot of people in China that are communist.
Yeah.
Not by choice.
And they love us. They think we're kind of weird and that a lot of our qualities of life are backwards.
But we have money
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we buy their
Sometimes we have money. Songs with the word devil in them. Now that's there's
Is it
so
just
much.
devil or hell?
Devil,
Let's go
Saint
with
Lucifer?
devil because this is
Okay.
the episode.
Devil.
Easy. Breaking Benjamin's Dance with the Devil.
Dance with the devil.
One of my favorite all-time songs. One that I'd listen over and over again.
You know what?
That
We can
breed.
throw Demon in there too, right? Yeah, a Demon. Mine
My
would be
Demon.
Waking the Demon by Bullet for My Valentine. That is a good song with an amazing video. Has nothing to do with the song, but that was how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
And Dad really knew back in the day because he saw The Day.
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star.
I remember that. I was actually in front of my TV when that happened.
Oh God.
That's scary.
It's kind of like, where were you when our...
This is
JFK
what they're
got
going
shot?
to give us is video killed the radio star?
Yeah.
You've got to be out of your mind here.
And then it took off, and now we see rap videos. And the only time you can actually see some good metal videos or anything like that is like 3 a.m. in the morning. Welcome to MTV3.
And now you got Disney Goes Punk. Disney
Hey,
Goes
I'm
Metal.
fine with that. No, it is Disney Goes Punk because it's got like
Yeah.
Simple Plan, Good Charlotte. Well, not Good Charlotte; they make too much money. But Newfound Glory, so they're not as popular. It's unfortunate because I used to listen to them a lot.
Their big song, I Don't Want to Know, is what I remember.
Yeah, I think of Ring Around the Rosie when I hear that song.
When I hear Ring Around the Rosie, I think of Korn.
And when I hear Korn, I just think of cars.
I must have lived in a much more innocent time.
We were from Indiana, so Korn.
Yeah.
You know what Ring Around the Rosie was about, right?
Yeah, the Black Plague.
Black Plague.
But Korn has a song called Shoots and Ladders that
Yes.
has to do with,
Nursery
Follow
rhymes.
Black Sheep.
Well,
you
it's
know.
all the
Wonder
dark
Brothers.
meanings behind songs they did.
I just wish that intro was shorter. It's 1.5 minutes.
Dude, I saw it in concert. No. That's not the
No, that's
guitar. That's bagpipes.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's right, yeah.
He comes when I saw pretty much. When I saw him, he came out on stage. He wears the kilt to all the shows, and he plays the bagpipes, and it's a good 2-minute bagpipe solo, and that's what that. Dun, 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 dun. So it's yeah.
You're a
I
little
like-
special, aren't you?
Hey, you know what? Fuck you. Most musicians can speak that language. Hey, you know that part? Where, yeah, I know that part. And you have to.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob. Like, do you have that song that goes beep bop boop bop beep bop boop?
Yeah.
No, sir. It's beep beep boop bop bop beep bop boop.
See, exactly. And a lot of musicians know that. They know the. Oh, is that where you go chugga 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 wee? See, musicians out there will be like, oh yeah, I know that. Is that in time? What time signature is that? Oh, it's just 4/4.
It's 420.
No, that was earlier.
It's when you hit the high notes.
Yeah, pretty high notes. Feeling the lows too.
Okay. Well, I don't know if Dad'd be able to have a say in this video game. Your favorite
I
video
didn't even
game
say his
devil.
favorite
Oh,
song.
Yeah.
I'm
oh my
sorry,
God,
you're taking
you are
forever.
a rude
Well,
bastard.
I've been interrupted the entire time. so I
What?
just
No.
had my
Why
mouth
would I
shut.
interrupt you?
I
Anyway.
think we've all interrupted each other.
Go on.
Yeah.
There are some
Stop
from
taking
my
so long, just
childhood.
go.
There are some from my childhood that I distinctly remember. So I'm going to list 3, and I'm going to say the number 1.
Okay.
There's Devil in the Blue Dress.
Okay. Bye.
I don't remember. Ray Cooder? I don't know. Devil Went Down to Georgia
Of course,
by
naturally.
Charlie
classic.
Daniels Band. And the one at number 1 would be Van Halen's Running with the Devil. That whole album just rocked. It was a great album. They had some inferior albums.
Well,
I
yeah.
think the only one that was as good was probably 1984.
And that was Sammy Hagar, wasn't it?
No,
No. So
that was
David
the
Lee
last
Roth
David Lee
stuff.
Roth album.
I could have swore
They did
Sammy
Jump.
did a good one.
What else they do?
Didn't they do a lot of like love songs
Bad for Teacher.
like a bit? Like after David Lee Roth left, it was like love songs.
It was a little bit softer.
Because that's what Sammy Hagar's been. He's been
I don't know. I Can't Drive
Yeah,
55.
true.
Okay.
Not bad.
And in our town, you can't drive 55.
No. It's usually 35 to 45.
I was going to say 65 to 70, but
Well, it depends on how many people you want to hit. Okay.
it's all a numbers game.
All right, so now that was your devil question. No, that was
That
that was my devil question. Now it's your
I
devil
guess
question.
Dad has a devil's. Do you have a devil question? A demon, devil, Satan, Lucifer, angel of light, Monte Cristo.
What book describes for you in the best detail the devil?
Definitely not the Bible.
Well,
I mean, you gotta get into the trippy shit like Ezekiel or something like that.
Yeah, but you gotta take LC to read that, and I just don't have the
What
patience for
book?
it. El Book Biblioteca.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Sauron. The way they've described him every time. Just a fallen person. And then, of course, with the Rings of Power, you see how he got to be where that was, because that's a Silmarillion, I believe.
Silmarillion.
Yeah, that one. The Chronicles of the Lord of the Rings.
I mean,
Silmarillion's
I'm a Harry
hard book
Potter
to get
fan,
through.
but I think Voldemort's more of like a Hitler than a devil.
Yeah, the devil's like, I wouldn't even touch that.
Oh man, what book? That's a tough one.
Yeah, I had to think about that one.
Because I mean, there's definitely representation of demons, right? I mean, but oh man, that's a.
I think we have literally just left everyone speechless. Good job, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm glad I came up with that answer. I'm like, oh shit.
There's not a lot of them out there that
There's
you think
not,
of.
but also, and I'll let you use this one if you agree with me. Chronicles of Narnia. The White Witch, who's been a consistent thorn in everyone's ass.
I'm gonna go with that one because I mean, even the Silver Chair, which becomes the Jade or
Jade Queen.
the Jade Queen.
And then, of course, the Magician's Nephew, where she's there. That's her.
You guys thought about this way, way, way too little.
Yes, you're right.
And you're overthinking it now.
Okay, well. All right. Oh, wise one. Oh, wizened
Oh,
one
Father
with the
Grimm.
gray.
The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty.
Oh, shit, that was a book.
Yeah, it was.
You don't say.
Or you
It's
could actually go with Helter Skelter.
I think Exorcist is a good answer, better than that.
I don't know.
I mean, well, if you
Jurassic
really want to go technical, maybe Dante's Inferno, Paradise Lost.
Park. The
So-
book's not called Dante's Inferno.
It's Paradise Lost.
No, some comedy. Not
Eric,
really.
you know what to do.
Oh,
There, I named him. That is our.
I have this magical thing.
Is it the
called
Divine
Do the
Comedy?
Mongol. Your Divine Comedy.
You know what? People are
You
spoiled.
don't need Eric.
Because back in the day, I didn't have a phone to look at. I just looked at Eric and said, "Do you know this?" And 85% of the time he'd say yes. The other 15% he'd bullshit about.
Yeah.
And I'd find out later.
Well,
Yeah.
the
The
thing,
Divine Comedy of Dante.
Divine
Inferno.
comedy and...
Of Dante.
see, you don't need Eric for this shit.
Uh-oh,
be
he's gonna
honest-
hear this.
Fuck Eric.
Oh my.
Oh,
I didn't know you swung
no.
that way.
No, I asked you guys to fuck Eric, not me.
I'm sorry. I don't think his wife would let me.
He's not my type.
I'm friends with Lauren, but I don't think she'd be willing to share him.
Anyway, when the book first came out, my next older sister than me, she was 8 years older than I, she had the book, The Exorcist. I think it came out in 71. I was 8 years old. And I saw it. And I was like, well, this looks interesting. And she saw me reading it.
You took a break from your encyclopedias?
Yes, I did.
I read the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah, I read the
I read
the Lord of the Rings in third grade
I read
because I had a crush
Encyclopedia
on the
Brown.
teacher. Damn, you guys are dumb.
I don't think we got it
No.
from you, Father.
Not neither of these boys are dumb.
We're
They just
just-
have
I don't
that
know.
way.
We're just
Have you met
special.
me?
What?
I said, I don't know. Have you met me?
No, you were the child who, 5 minutes after you came out of your mother's womb, had turned yourself.
No, that was not
Sideways.
me. That was not me. That's the youngest.
Oh, that's Mika. That's right.
Yeah, he's the
I'm
devil.
the 5 minutes
No.
into moving into this
No.
house. Hey, does this work? Break.
Yeah, that's right. That's the son I know.
But
There's
I'm,
more
I'm
hospital
also the
bills
one
for
like,
that one.
hey, such and such fucked up.
Okay,
Can
yeah,
you,
alright.
can you
Well,
use your magic ability to fix it?
You want to talk about a devilish thing? Was when our youngest was born, and like I said, 5 minutes from the womb, he reaches up, grabs the side of the incubator, and yells out an ungodly scream. I thought for sure my wife had given birth to the Antichrist.
And he's the
There-
one.
there are
He's the
pictures.
one you planned
the nurse,
for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there go another book, Rosemary's Baby, came out around same era. But,
that's
he-
not fair. You were born back in the day when TV wasn't a thing.
I was born back in the day where
They had that thing where you had to spin it.
if
and it
you
was just
if you
pictures.
actually wanted to watch,
Welcome to Little Orphan Annie.
Welcome to Sunday Sammy's Sunday Serenade.
okay,
It's a younger voice, actually.
Welcome to. Go on. I digress.
are you through yet?
No, Father.
I have probably about 5 more minutes of
Well,
stuff.
if we're going to be doing comedy about God and stuff like that,
She
then we
Devil.
probably should go with Bill Hicks.
Yep. Definitely.
Holy Grail is pretty funny.
Holy Grail was very funny, but it's not Bill Hicks.
Or Stephen Lynch.
Stephen Lynch.
I mean, Bill. My name is Satan. Hi, everybody. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. His song, Stephen Lynch's song, Beals. Very good song. Check it out if you can.
I don't know. I like the lullaby song the best.
The what?
The lullaby?
Oh, yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, so many levels.
At least 9.
Yeah.
So we've got
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
songs with God,
Movies.
movies with God, your
So-
favorite, or demons.
I was about to say, I'm like, we're talking about God today, man.
There was episode 3, man. That was like 3 episodes ago, man.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so what
Goes
didn't
back
we
to-
talk about?
Video games.
Oh, video games. Yeah, we did.
It doesn't
mention
have to
that.
be straight up like, oh, this is Satan, this is Lucifer,
Mm.
this is the big bad that would also best represent a devil.
I would have to say Diablo.
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
mean,
all
Diablo.
the characters. I mean, all the demons.
Let's say when you're fighting Diablo.
I
On the
think.
couch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, in the box.
Oh, in
She,
the box.
uh,
Oh,
she-
she's in the box.
When we say in the box, she's
Cat
not
in the box.
dead. She's just a fat
episode
cat.
2,
who
we
finds
had a
it.
really old cat that came on camera.
Still old, still a cat.
Today's
Still
her
alive.
22nd birthday.
Yeah.
So
22 years
she's
old.
22 years old now. For
That's
reals.
crazy.
And she screams.
Yeah, there is no meowing. It's
It's like,
unless she hates my dog.
I feel bad about Diablo.
oh, she's fine.
She's
she
gonna
just snores.
die before the year's out.
Yeah,
You shut your whore mouth.
but she won't be
I
hurting
hate it
then.
because who does she like the most?
You.
Oh, shut up.
Because you radiate heat.
I do radiate
That's
heat.
true.
You have a bigger lap.
That's actually a common thing in our family. Titus, you radiate heat.
why I have an AC at the at the head of my bed.
Reach it, brother. It's the same thing here. I
He
sweat.
radiates ignorance.
yes, but
But so do you. So
Ignorance is a bad thing, though.
no,
ignorance
say
just means
ignorance
you
is
don't know.
bliss.
It just means you don't know.
Means you're without knowledge.
Now, if I did know and ignored that, then I'd be stupid.
that's true.
Which brings us to half the other people that we've had to live in this house.
Yep. What?
Oh, gosh.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Like
Hot dog. Hot diggity dog.
Oh. But okay, so mine is video game
Yeah.
representation. I don't know what's the big bad in Pac-Man or Tetris.
I was actually thinking
Pong?
Batman.
Pong.
No, I was thinking Batman or Pac-Man because here this creature's going around devouring all these little balls, and then these ghosts come up, and he's got power over the ghosts as long as they're blue. But if they start flashing, get the fuck out the way.
And he's got to gobble all those balls. He's got to take every
Dude,
last one.
See,
and
see-
even get some cherries in there and some oranges.
He's just like our youngest son who shrieks like Beelzebub.
While EDM's going on in the background. Yeah, I digress. So, but okay, so Pac-Man.
Yeah, I love Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I didn't like that game anyway. He got boring after
I was
that.
going to say,
I
maybe
was
After you got to the ninth key,
I'm about to say I don't know if you remember the bad guy in
Exactly.
Burnout 3. So
there wasn't a bad guy in Burnout 3.
it was the person driving normally.
Which was
that's
you.
the devil.
Yeah.
That was such a good game. That is
Well,
honestly a
as
game.
somebody who used to be a practicing Satanist, I guess that would be appropriate.
That is actually, there were three video games I remember Dad actually playing with us. Super Mario Brothers 3,
well, that was his game.
Burnout Takedown 3,
Burnout 3.
Burnout 3
Takedown.
Takedown, and then Grand Theft Auto 3. Dad
right.
played that for a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a hooker. I'm gonna beat her up. G.
I want to try.
Just took my money.
That was when I was.
It's like Butters from.
That was when I was a fundamentalist, so I would try to stop the car, pull over there, and talk to her, but they wouldn't let me.
It's all sticky.
I wanted to give her a tract and tell her about Jesus. I killed her.
You want to know how to go to heaven? Stop doing that.
So I guess mine would have to. I mean, I've already technically mentioned on it, but it's been mentioned multiple times on this podcast already. This Dante's Inferno, the game. I think it came out for PS3, maybe PS2, but I'm pretty sure it's PS3. And of course, when you fight Satan, is just you got this big dog just swinging around as he's swinging around on you.
You're really focused on that one too. That's the scary thing. You're like,
Only
hey,
half
I
the
just
time.
remember the dong laying around.
Well, I mean, the dog took up at least 50% of his body mass.
See, you were very attentive to that too. You're like,
If he got excited, he
you're
passed
like,
out.
okay, it's flinging around like an elephant. Let's do the
I'm pretty
mathematics.
sure it was one of his weapons. Well, I mean, they also had one where her a woman's tits was the weapon. Shooting
I
out
think
little
South
babies.
Park also had the devil in it too.
Yeah, he sleeps with Kenny.
No, I was talking about the video game.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well yeah.
And he comes out, and I think he's gonna. But in the movie, Bigger, Better, and Uncut, Satan's there.
Yeah.
And isn't he one who sleeps with Saddam Hussein?
Well, he sleeps with a lot of people.
Yeah, but I think Saddam Hussein
Yeah.
was his main squeeze at that point because he had just died.
And they also had an episode later where Saddam is torturing Satan because Satan's in a new relationship.
Yeah, you gotta talk about that. I love the way he always comes in now in these episodes. He's like,
Oh.
so,
Let me give you some advice.
apparently these games right here are meant to be addictive, and it's pretty much pointless. So it does a repetitive action, and it feeds off of this.
I
The
like
Canadian
Satan.
devil.
I like Satan.
What?
The Canadian
come
devil's an
on.
asshole.
Oh, he can be, but remember, he did die trying to fight Man Bear. Of course, he can't die. He just,
We're getting into deep South Park lore. I think we have a South Park episode somewhere in the future.
yeah, probably.
Which I could do that one because that's easy. Which is funny because I didn't get into South Park until like 2010.
Mine was later, actually.
Really?
Well, yeah, because my friends would talk about it so
It
much.
had to be before 2010 because you got arrested for South.
Yeah.
Something.
That was a Family
Family Guy.
Guy.
My bad. That was Family Guy.
Yes.
Sorry, the STG lore.
Yes, I got arrested for stealing a Family Guy
I mean, it's
DVD.
been like what
You're
1,000
bad
years.
guy.
Oh, yeah, bad
Back when
boy.
DVDs were a thing.
Yeah.
Now we're in streaming and Blu-ray and digital copies. And
Yeah, now it's like, hey, I just got to get this app that I just pay with my
Like I
card.
kind of want to show the kids a VHS for the first time.
Yeah, see what happens there.
Skip the trailers. Nope.
What skipping? Well, I mean, you could technically skip. You just had to know when.
But
you
you'd
know.
have to put the VHS as it's already been watched once. So they have to sit there and watch
No, I'm
you
talking about you
rewind
get the
it.
remote, and then you're like, when it hits, well, shit. You fast forward, and it's fast forward through the trailers. But you gotta remember when the movie actually comes on. But yes, you're right. You'd have to watch it to be like, oh, here's when it's coming on, man.
I just thought of
Dude,
something.
put the subtitles on. I can't hear what they're saying. Sorry.
Shit.
I just thought of something that
Yeah.
making me change one answer.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
My favorite portrayal of the devil in a movie. Ray Walston, Damn Yankees.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a-
Yeah.
He
no.
got demoted?
Yeah. With
Wow. That
It's like boom.
that honestly is pretty.
Whatever Lola wants.
Ooh, we haven't watched that
Lola
forever.
gets.
I actually have that on my YouTube.
I bet-
oh my
I
god!
bet-
It's like we're talking about something
Well,
different.
I've been
We
like
need to
in
do
such a
one
musical kick.
musicals.
Musicals.
I've been on such a musical kick lately. It's like I'm.
Well,
grasping-
we Dad just saw Wicked.
Yeah, and I mean, I was watching Joseph and Technicolor Dreamcoat the other day.
And of course, I've got
that's a good one. Donny Osmond.
True.
And
We've all
then
seen Demon.
John Legend's version of Jesus Christ Superstar.
So everybody I've
It's
ever
up there.
invited to this show, this is pretty much what I meant as ADHD.
Oh yeah, we're talking about
unraveled.
devils, aren't we?
Yeah, literally. And each time we're like, oh, you remember that movie from this time?
I mean,
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty sure I
Johnny
put it in our
Depp.
intro.
was
Ninth Gate.
the demon barber of Fleet Street.
True, but then he was also in a movie called Ninth
Ninth
Gate.
Gate.
And that is a
I mean-
badass movie.
I did mention our shiny squirrel disease at the beginning of the podcast, so that's
That's
our
true.
that's a little warning. Like, sorry, yeah, the podcast is about this, but it's probably not about this. It's kind of like watching a K drama.
Yeah,
It's a rom com. No, it's not.
It's K-drama. There's
There's
drama. in
dad.
it.
excuse me.
I think for the
There's
11th
depression.
for the 11th episode, we need to have a mukbang. Because K
We
is
do
the
have,
ele-
we do
I
have
don't know
Hey, is
anybody
the-
named Muck.
smokeless.
As long as I'm able to use
K
projection,
is-
sure, I'll mukbang.
K is the 11th letter of the alphabet.
Okay.
We could talk about all things Korean. We could talk about MASH.
Mash is. Oh,
It took
Yeah,
place in the
Korean
Korean
War.
War.
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
I know that.
A 3-year conflict that lasted 11 seasons.
Oh, it's like I was just talking to some people and I was explaining. I was like,
You talk to people?
yes, individuals on the online.
How do you do
You
it?
talk to AI.
Do you do it sober?
Probably.
I didn't want to tell you that, but that's what that is.
So that's why I keep sending money to Facebook. What the fuck?
Mom and Dad have been emailing you weekly as
Oh,
your pen
shit.
pal.
I gotta clear my phone now, man.
You know how many pictures we have to go through to go, yeah, that'd be his type.
Yeah. Every female you talk to is just a catfish.
that's
It's just mom and dad in the background.
That's
Who
slightly-
doesn't know how to use technology at all. They're like,
so wow. This girl misspells and she's only 27.
I'm smarter than she is. Hot damn.
Yeah. No.
oh,
Anyway, I invite
spelling
people.
does not refer to how smart someone is.
That's true.
No, that's
Okay.
true. You're fairly intelligent.
I'm a fairy? What?
Well, no, that's downstairs.
I mean,
The
the hormone
you
fairy.
just can't spell. You can't
That's
spell
true.
to save your life.
But I have won a spelling bee.
Which is just sad. Just
And I have beaten our
What
father.
was this in Christian school?
You beat
No,
me one
no.
time in how many
Public
games?
school.
Public school. Okay. So,
Scrabble.
I've beaten you one time, and I will hold on to that.
You have to.
Because I
Because
didn't
it
just
won't
beat
happen
you.
again. You
I
beat
also
Miss
beat
Ray.
Ray, who is also a literary genius when it comes to phonetics.
if I'm not mistaken, I have beaten Dad at one specific game, one time.
Trivial Pursuit?
Yes.
Okay, I had to
I
be.
think I got lucky on that one because I think we played the Disney
Was it
version.
Disney Kid version?
Had to be
It
the
was the
Disney
Disney
one.
Kid version, yeah.
It had to be.
The truck is blank. Red, blue, orange, or yellow.
Harry Wincombe.
This is where it separates the guys from the boys.
Is it?
Man, I couldn't remember what that red fire truck looks like. That's right, Peter.
It's a big black dick. It's a skateboard.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your couch.
All right, Vance.
Okay, video games. So you said Diablo, you said Pac-Man. I, of course, say, oh yeah, we already went through video games, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
What do we got next?
I have no idea.
I think it's your turn.
Oh God, don't leave. Okay.
I mean, we got like 15 minutes left, bro.
Which politician was the most demonic of all time?
Ooh.
I didn't say president. I didn't say
Politician.
living or dead. Politician was the most demonic.
Ooh. That's a good one, actually.
What's the mayor of New York's name?
The
Eric
old
Adams.
one or the new one?
The
Eric
one,
Adams.
You're thinking
Or
the
Rudy.
the one that walked with Luigi, or was that the governor? For Luigi Mangioni's shit? When he's under
Oh yeah,
investigation?
Eric Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in for his own corruption bullshit.
but he's gonna walk with, Luigi, because I want to look him in the eye. Yeah, motherfucker.
You want me to start off with that answer?
Politician.
My answer?
Yeah.
Rasputin.
Ah.
He was.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He was.
Apparently he had amazing love skills,
Yeah, they actually have his genitalia on display.
and that it took forever to kill him.
Yes.
If
Well,
there was anyone
That's
that
the
would,
theory.
if there was anyone that would help me believe in like supernatural shit, it would be that
That'd be
shit.
him.
Yeah, and he's actually portrayed in a lot of movies like Hellboy.
I liked him in
That could have been
Anastasia.
one. The Hellboy would have been one.
I liked him in Anastasia.
But I mean, out of.
I mean, in the dark
We're
of
not
the
talking
night.
about-
Oh,
that's a banger.
Anastasia? Yeah.
We're not talking about. Like, Hitler was terrible.
Yeah.
He was terrible.
He was
a terrible person.
Yeah.
But we're talking about most demonic.
I feel like that's defamation of character. We don't know that.
Well, yeah, because Hitler
Oh,
didn't.
he's
he
pretty
could have been a
fucking
really cool guy.
Hitler didn't show being demonic.
Not unless you watch the series Grimm.
No, that's a different story.
And he was a Wesson, so.
Or supernatural.
Any politician.
Well, you could say Caligula.
Ivan the
Yes.
Terrible.
Ivan the Terrible. Okay. Why?
Because the
He
way
was terrible. That's why.
was it Iron? No, Vlad the Impaler. That's who I was
Vlad
talking
the
about.
Dracula.
Impaler.
Because
Okay.
he was
The
a royal.
inspiration for Dracula.
Yes, he would do the pikes and things like shove them
And
up the butt and just
Take
there you
people
go,
all the way
have fun.
and while they were still alive.
He could leave a golden chalice in the town and no one would touch it.
He truly was an evil person.
He was truly evil, yeah.
I don't know. That's what our country needs right now is a truly evil person.
Let's not do that.
So AJ, Titus.
What?
Yeah, you know what? I have to slip at least once.
Yeah.
Your politician choice.
Oh, yeah, the mayor, the fucking New York.
Oh yeah, you said Eric
Okay.
Adams. Okay, that's an interesting one. All
But to be
right.
fair, with my military experience, I hate all politicians.
I think
So,
my politician would kick both your politicians' asses, okay?
probably.
Just saying, because you
Probably.
wouldn't be able to kill him.
Like
That's
Myers?
true.
Of course, he didn't have sniper rifles at the ready. And he wasn't technically a politician, but he was
An
the
advisor.
eyes and ears.
Of Mother Russia.
Yeah.
The bald guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh, Varys? Yeah. But this one got to keep his genitalia.
Yeah. Apparently,
So you got eyes on
until he died, they got it cut off from him. And
Yeah. Well, now it's in a museum. Same thing with Napoleon's penis, I think.
Was it short?
well, he was.
It was actually...
Actually,
He wasn't that short.
He wasn't for
he
the
was
time.
5'7". He was 5'7".
my height.
Which was the average height
Of-
of
yeah.
Frenchmen back then.
And that is my height right now.
So he
So
wasn't even from France.
You got the hand in your pocket, your hand in your coat. There you go,
it's
buddy.
scratching my tit.
Oh, well. It would have been funnier the first way, but, either way. But no, this has been a very interesting, chaotic episode because we have literally jumped from topic to topic.
And we're still under an hour.
Topic. Yeah, I know. That's the crazy thing.
What are we going to talk about for the next hour and a half?
Next hour and a half.
Solo leveling.
I already watched it.
You did watch the new episode, yes.
I have to. I just
You're
finished the
episode
first.
10. You finished episode 10. You haven't finished season 1
Oh
yet.
shit! I'm not done
You-
with season 1.
Remember you started like...
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna force you to watch something if you're...
Oh, you'll have to watch the Undercover High School.
Oh yeah. Mom told me that you
So
guys
you
watched
can catch
it.
up for the first episode.
Did it say it was based off a webtoon?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure that one's...
It was really good, though.
This is my foreign language. I don't understand it. And I'm
You'll learn
speaking.
everything on the 11th episode.
Yeah, I'm
K
sure. I will.
episode.
It has been brought to our attention that we need to have some intro music. So, STG, if you could create some intro music with your guitarum,
Yeah, I can figure something
something
out.
like "This is theme song, this is theme song."
So this next
Like
week
Jimmy
is going to be
Neutron?
another side episode for you guys.
Oh, you're not gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll
I guess.
be on sabbatical.
I guess we have to.
Yeah.
I honestly, right now, I
Korean
can't do
barbecue?
anything, so I'm available. What?
Korean barbecue.
You buy the pork belly, I'll grill it.
And that would be a side episode. I
Try
think that
to
would be
eat.
good for you guys. Try to eat.
Yeah. Well, that's for me.
Oh,
Try to eat.
yeah, that's a challenge every day, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
People
no,
are like, why don't you just eat? I'm like, I can't. I
When it
wish.
comes to pork belly.
true. But yeah, no,
That
you
was
guys
so good.
have a side episode next week, and then we'll go back.
Side story.
Side story. And then we'll be on episode 7.
Yep.
I'll bring mom in here for that.
Oh
Yeah. No.
Make her do the cooking.
yeah.
Yes.
Get
She didn't make magic
get the
cookie bars
Instapot.
I didn't
There
see
you
magic
go,
cookie
the
bars today,
Instapot
so
for
there you
rice.
go.
She didn't make magic cookie bars.
She was
We
going
were talking
to.
about magic cookie bars.
We were talking about it.
Oh man.
You got to get her the ingredients for it.
Uh,
Now, magic cookie bars do not have magic mushrooms, LSD.
But they can.
they can, yeah. They can have it. I mean, they just don't know when they have
There's
it.
no,
I
there's no rule saying you can't.
I will not partake in that because,
Pound
Yes.
cake, we get it.
Reasons.
oh, the pound cake incident.
Yeah.
He's just
That's
not
a
cool,
420
man.
episode.
That, yeah.
That's a 420 episode story.
Oh yeah.
I love
that's-
telling that story to
that.
friends.
See that episode
If
could
we just
be
if we just had video
a
footage of it.
2-hour episode.
Yeah.
The guaranteed right then and there. Especially if we have certain people here for that.
Well, I know I'm setting up interviews for like Halloween stuff too already, so
Interviews for
Yeah.
Halloween stuff. What do you mean?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
That's what I said to my last girlfriend. Man.
We'll
Don't
be
worry about it.
we'll be getting more people on the podcast. We
Yeah.
not just people who are friends and family. I mean, they're going to be friends but they're not going to be.
That's how the connection
so,
happens,
Yeah.
Because no enemies will come in here, so.
I mean, we
I don't know.
try and get them. I mean,
Offer them
Easter
enough
eggs.
money.
They may leave here as enemies, but they come in here as friends.
Well, this is our plea to you guys. It's not really a plea. It's just a very, very dazed and confused individual asking.
Just you?
Yeah, unless you want to join in. Do you know what I'm going to say?
No clue.
Exactly. So, if you like this, please send to your friends and have them listen, have them join, because we're going to try and make this into something fun. Or,
I feel like he's talking about like an orgy. Have
no,
your friends join.
we ain't got the lube.
I think there's enough baby
P.
oil.
Diddy took all of it.
Well, vegetable oil makes a great substitute.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I cook with that stuff.
Do you want virgin?
Right.
Do you want
Get the
virgin
oven.
oil or extra virgin olive oil? I think you got both, dude.
Don't confuse it with the vinegar.
Oh God. Cider apple cider vinegar.
But it's good for your skin.
You know, for all you uncircumcised men out there with women, just remember that's one hood she can't steal. Unless she's Lorena Bobbitt.
I was gonna say Lorena Bobbitt had a different
Mr.
views on
Abby
that.
was missing.
She's like, she did the bris and everything else.
Well, we could do a Weird Al show
You
at
could.
some point.
And have Weird Al
And
on
I
the
actually,
show.
I do think I have more Weird Al knowledge than than you two.
Oh, I don't know about
I think I do. I really think I know
Well,
more
yeah,
Weird
your
Al.
music knowledge does.
No, not in everything.
trample.
Now, I do have my limits, but when it comes to Weird Al,
It's over 9,000.
and I saw that look you were giving me, Dad, because you're like, yeah, I don't know.
Who introduced you to Weird Al?
You did.
Why do you think I knew of Weird Al before Eat It came out?
He knew about Weird Al before Dr. Demento
No,
He was in
pretty
the
much
back.
right
And-
after Dr. Demento.
and Rainn
did.
Wilson.
So was my Bologna. Did you know him from
Yes.
my Bologna? Okay.
And that was only because of Dr. Demento,
Yep.
who I listened to religiously.
I just
As a
remember
kid.
going from
Yeah, he
Wisconsin.
likes playing that three. Yeah, I remember us listening to that, and he would play Three Little Pigs when we were growing up.
I remember going from
The little
either
pig,
Wisconsin.
little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
We were either going from Wisconsin to Indiana or Indiana to Wisconsin since that would go
Yeah.
so early. in the
Usually it
morning.
was Wisconsin to Indiana.
And we get
But
to,
it would be so
we
early
get to like
because you wanted to beat
Illinois.
traffic.
Yeah.
We get to like Chicago, and that's when they're coming to
Dr.
take me away.
Well,
Haha, they're
after
coming
I
to
got-
take me away.
after I got
Hee
off
haw,
of work.
to the funny farm where
Yeah.
life is
Because I worked
beautiful
till
all
close
the
on Friday
time.
night,
Mm-hmm.
and then we leave at about midnight.
Yep.
No traffic going through.
Get on the
Ooh.
Skyway. I'd have to hide my face.
Dr. Demento.
Yep.
Yeah, because you were scared of that
Heights.
70-foot.
Hey, you.
It's just a little joke.
I got vertigo.
Hey, it's not the fall that kills you. It's the sudden
Take
stop.
medicine for that?
No, you guys didn't believe in medicine. You thought good beatings was a good way to cure any disease.
That obviously did not work.
You just need
Exactly.
to pray more.
You don't love Jesus enough.
Okay, it's been 1 hour. Let's close this up.
All right. Well, we're glad that you guys joined us and got to see our chaos unfold. I'm STG,
I'm Father Grimm
And I'm Titus Crescent, and we are
the Brothers Grimm.
and Father.
or BTG.
It's Dynamite.
Oh
Oh,
God.
no, that's TNT. Never mind.
All right, everybody. We're glad for you to be here, and we hope you have a wonderful time. And we'll see you on next episode.
I don't. I hope you all have a horrible,
I do this.
horrible time. I hope your tax refunds are doubled, and you have to